What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. I hope each and every one of you are all having a fantastic day today. And today we have the April 2024 Tulsa International Airport update for you all. I really hope each and every one of you are excited for today's video. And without any further delay, we won't waste any further time and go ahead and get started. We'll start over here with the Southwest Airlines section as usual, and then we'll proceed through over to Concourse A. So I hope all of you are excited for this. Let's go ahead and get started. Starting right here at Gate Bravo 1, we have the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700. This aircraft is currently coming in from St. Louis and now is going to be making a flight to Dallas Love Field. So glad to see those cornerstone routes going really well. Some of the oldest ones here in the network, and glad to see what they've been up to there. So that's certainly awesome to see. A pair of newer routes we're going to find is on the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700. This aircraft is currently coming in from Chicago Midway, and now it's going to be heading out to the Austin Bertram International Airport. So very cool to see both of those continuing to thrive. It is worth noting that Chicago Midway this month will be operated double daily on Thursday through Monday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, not at all. So certainly an interesting change there, but certainly glad to see. So they're doing pretty good here as they continue to bump up the frequencies here as we get close to summer. So how exciting is that? And we'll continue to thrive in the meantime. And nevertheless, that is currently what he is up to. And then here at B5, and also it is angled and parked kind of off on purpose. That's not uncommon. I've seen marshals here do that for all the airlines, so that was kind of intentional. We have the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8. This aircraft is currently coming in from Orlando International today, so it's certainly awesome to see Orlando continuing to do what it does best, and now it's going to be heading out to Las Vegas. So really cool to see both those doing really well, and really excited for the future of both of them. I can't believe that Vegas will be 3 daily on Sundays in the future, so very excited for that. And then, of course, Orlando will finally be nearly daily this summer. So at long last, we've finally made tremendous strides there. Then we have the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700. This aircraft is currently coming in from Phoenix Sky Harbor, and now it's going to be making the flight today out to what was that? I mentioned St. Louis. What was I thinking of? I lost it. Houston Hobbies. So really cool to see both of those also really doing well. So eager to see where they will go from here. Maybe more frequencies. We'll have to see. Actually, Phoenix will be getting more frequencies. Very excited for that. So overall, really great to see the progression there, and Southwest really kicking it with those flights. Lastly, we have the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8. There's one destination I've yet to mention. I can't think of which route it is. I don't think we've got Denver yet. I believe it's Denver, so this aircraft will be doing a Denver return. So really cool to see Denver continuing to thrive, and it is quite an awesome destination. So really cool for connections, and overall looking really good for that aircraft. So glad to see it and eager to see where it's going to go from here. So overall looking very good right there. Let's head on over to United and take a look over here. So gate B10, we have this United Express ERJ-175 coming in from Chicago O'Hare today. Really cool. This will be the final month that will be double daily before we get our summer upgauge to the 3 daily flights, which is really exciting. So we're going to be seeing mainly 2 ERJ-175s and a 550 this summer. So should be pretty awesome. Looking very forward to it. They have really been a huge force on that service. So eager to see what will happen here in the near future. And overall looking very good here on the United 175 to Chicago. So that's absolutely awesome. On the United Airlines Airbus E319, of course, going to be heading out to Denver International Airport. Have had a blast flying that a couple times, and it's been really fun. So looking great on the United Airbus E319. Looking forward to next month as it'll be on 737-800, so that'll be fun. But yeah, the 319's a workhorse, and they can throw on a 320 or another Boeing airplane if they need to substitute it, as they always do. So, but it has been really consistent, so can't complain too much with that. But overall, looking great, and definitely been an awesome mainline flight. So love having the United mainline presence here, and more where that came from here in the future. And here's this United CRJ-900 for Mesa, of course. This aircraft's coming in from Houston George Bush. 5 daily flights this month, so definitely getting the uptick there, so that's really cool. I take that back. I believe, well, it might be 5 this month, but it's not a second overnight. It's a daytime flight if so. So still really cool to see the uptick. Next month's going to be big as the mainline finally returns, so very excited for that, and it will be back for a very healthy amount of time. So I'm very stoked for that, and that should be really fun. So looking good here on the Mesa CRJ-900 heading over to Houston George Bush. Really want to fly the 145 on that sometime. Really would like to get to Houston to do some formal plane spotting there. That would be really fun here in the near future. So we'll see when that happens. And then we have an exciting change right here. A little change, I should say, but an exciting one, I think. I think of this aircraft looks really good. This is the United CRJ-700 operated by SkyWest Airlines. This is coming in from Denver International Airport on the second overnight. So this arrives in near midnight. So really cool to see that they've been very big on that service right there. Really cool to see this, and definitely awesome to see the 700 making it back. We'll see this more often, so I'm looking forward to it. It's a beautiful airplane. I really like the livery on it. Of course, the model's a 550 technically, but it's beyond interchangeable. So really great to get the 700 in here today. It looks really awesome. So overall, definitely a delight to have that in today's airport update, and looking forward to the future for United. So definitely a really great mood over here for United today. So that's certainly awesome to see. Let's go ahead and bounce on over to our taxiways. We have some fun faces to take a look at here. So let's see what we got. We got this Jet 75 taxiing in right now from Burbank. This aircraft's now going to be heading on to Destin. Get some beach sun there. So that's awesome to see. Here's the beautiful Gulfstream G550. This aircraft is currently coming in from White Plains, New York, and now is going to be making a service today out to, let's send him over to Reno. Why not? So looking good on that aircraft. Great custom. So glad to have it. It looks awesome. And then we have this FedEx Express Boeing 767-300 freighter. Oops, sorry, I tugged my headphone wire unintentionally. This aircraft is currently making its rounds in from Memphis, of course, and it'll be heading back out there. No diversions today. If we have another round of diversions, it'll be in the May update. I'm pre-recording this one so that I got a bunch of commitments coming up and don't want to miss the update, of course. So that's why it's getting pre-recorded. So looking good for the FedEx 767-300 freighter to Memphis. All right, over to Concourse A. Let's go ahead and get started. Here's the Allegiant Air Airbus A319. This aircraft's heading out to Orlando, Sanford today. So, of course, Orlando, Tampa, Las Vegas, and Los Angeles currently being operated. Destin will return next month. So, very excited for that, and we will absolutely be stoked to cover that here on the channel. So, that will be awesome. So, looking very forward to that. But, yeah, Allegiant, very consistent with their operation right now. They're looking good. So, that's awesome seeing they're doing a great job right there. Next, we have this American Airlines Airbus E321 with the CFM engines coming in from Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. Same schedule as last month, so doing a great job. We have had some various aircraft movements and whatnot, but overall pretty similar. So great to see the 321. Unfortunately, I believe on the Dallas route, it'll be going away for the summer. I think they intended to do it and then they let off of it. So kind of unfortunate, but that's okay. It will still be a great aircraft to see on our Boeing 737-800. So here it is right here. This is arriving in on the midnight flight from Dallas. So that's awesome. We'll have a 320 and two 738s and then a 319 and two 738s overnighting during the summer. Just depends on the month. So still really awesome capacity though. Definitely getting as many passengers in here as possible, and it'll be really great in the morning. Sorry about that, everybody. That's what happens when dinner is served. But nevertheless, here we go with our next American Airlines Boeing 737-800. This is coming in back from Charlotte. So we have not had this on the Charlotte route in 6 months or so, which is crazy. So excuse me. That's what we call dinner. But anyways, now we're back to normal. So anyway, back on this. So this will be the only month that this happens. It'll revert back to a A321. So yeah, nice little change up. It's also the daytime flights on the ERJ-175, which I think only happened once before. So very cool to see that back in action. So some solid aircraft change ups here for the Charlotte service, and definitely really glad to see that we have some variety there. So overall, I think that's certainly really cool, but nevertheless, definitely really awesome to see two 737s back here. Been used to that 321 lineup, but we will be seeing some awesome variety on the overnights coming up soon. So looking very forward to that. But nevertheless, looking good on that American 737-800. Okay, next we have this American Eagle Embry ERJ-175 coming in from Washington National Airport after a non-stop flight in from New York LaGuardia. So really cool to see both of those going really well. They've been load factors have been really solid, so definitely getting the word out on that, and we've been exhibiting some really great numbers there. So eager to see what can happen there. Who knows, frequencies could go up. The patience will remain, but overall looking really good for those flights. And then we have this American Eagle ERJ-175. This aircraft is currently making the non-stop service today, coming in from, let's see, this is our, I'm making sure I'm getting the right start, Los Angeles International Airport flight, and now it's going to be heading over to, I believe, Chicago O'Hare, I'm pretty sure. So looking great for, or sorry, I didn't get Miami. So looking good for those two routes for SkyWest and Republic, respectively. I think Envoy might be doing Miami, but anyways, we're really excited for Miami daily. That'll be awesome. And of course, our service to the great city of Los Angeles, which has been doing really well. And who knows, we'll see if we get additional service there at some point. I think it's possible, but hey, looking very good for those. I'm excited to see more progression on that here in the future. Last but certainly not least, we have our two Delta aircraft over here, beginning with the ERJ-175, which is currently making the service in from Salt Lake City, Utah, for SkyWest, which has been really consistent there. So that's been fun to watch, and I'm excited to see where it goes from here. And we have this Boeing 717-200, which is getting ready for Atlanta. So really cool to see both those going really well. Really looking forward to the New York service that will be beginning on September 3rd as of right now. So that will be absolutely awesome. And that's what happens when you run out of storage. But nevertheless, looking very good for those two Delta aircraft. And like I was saying, very excited for the future there as well. Okay, an additional FedEx aircraft, because why not? Here's our Airbus E300 coming in from Oklahoma City today. This will Now I'll be going on to Memphis, excuse me, so very cool to get those additional FedEx flights in there, and they look absolutely awesome, so that's fantastic. Here's this American Eagle Sierra J-700. This aircraft is currently making the service out the Phoenix Sky Harbor today after a nonstop flight today in from Chicago O'Hare. So really cool to see Phoenix back to double daily service, which is fantastic. So really glad that they're working on that, and it's been certainly really cool to see all that additional capacity. So really looking forward to seeing the load factors there, and it should be a really awesome showing. So I'm looking forward to that, and that should be absolutely awesome. So really looking forward to that. So that's absolutely awesome. Here's the UPS Boeing 767-300 freighter coming in from Louisville, of course, and now it's going to be heading back out there. So really cool to see that route going really good for them. So that's absolutely awesome. And lastly, we have a Cessna 172 currently making a local flight around the area. So looking very good for that aircraft as well. So yeah, Tulsa International Airport's going great. Definitely check out the news series for all the really big news and what's going on with the little details. But as of for major news here to discuss real quick, again, Miami's going daily, so that's very exciting, along with Southwest to Orlando. So both those start here in a couple months, so looking very forward to that. And of course, we'll have some awesome capacity upgages, including the Houston mainline returning for United. We'll have several mainline aircraft coming in for American, of course, on their various services. So looking very forward to that, along with additional frequencies for Southwest and obviously Allegiant getting destined back in the summer schedule. So looking very forward to that. So all that's going to be absolutely awesome. I'm certainly looking very forward to it, and I hope each and every one of you are as well. So really great times here at Tulsa. I've really enjoyed spending a bunch of time here lately, and really looking forward to the future, and it should be absolutely awesome from here on out. So definitely we'll be making additional videos on my favorite airport. It's so much fun, and really excited for the future here at one of the best airports in the United States, in my opinion. For a mid-sized airport, it is truly a fantastic offering. So with all that being said, everybody, that'll do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. My name is Redriveraviation. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Just process. Do you love and love you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.